I guess technically this is spoilers for the Hawkeye TV show on Disney Plus, where it was revealed that not only is the Kingpin character now part of the MCU, but it's Vincent D'Onofrio in particular who is now a part of the MCU. Obviously, he comes from the Daredevil TV show on Netflix, which is still, without a doubt, my favorite superhero TV show ever. It's been confirmed by Kevin Feige himself that Charlie Cox will play Daredevil in the MCU at some point. And so this video, I'm here to give 5 characters the opportunity to say they should be a part of the MCU as well. We should take them from the Netflix shows and bring them over. Let's start with Karen Page. Karen Page, specifically played by Deborah Ann Woll. Not only do I like this actress a lot ever since her in True Blood, but her portrayal of Karen, the fact that she comes from a life that is clearly filled with some shady stuff, some nefarious stuff, but she still ultimately is shown to be a good person. And I feel like she's a great love interest for Matt Murdock, Daredevil, and there's a lot of unfinished business between the two of them. Jessica Jones, huge importance to have Jessica Jones, but specifically Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones. I didn't know a whole lot about Jessica Jones before the show. I knew the name, I was aware of her, but her portrayal in the show by Kristen Ritter, this hard-ass chick who doesn't take shit from anybody, is kind of in the lowest part of any superhero's life. You know, you see that she drinks almost every night. She constantly puts herself down, constantly keeps people away from her because she just feels like she'll hurt everyone or disappoint them. I think Kristen Ritter, there's nobody that could play that type of sass to Jessica Jones better. I also think she has plenty of unfinished business. Speaking of that, we need Luke Cage back. Luke Cage, played by Mike Coulter. His season 2 of his show ended in such a cliffhanger that I am dying to see where a character like that could go next. Even if you don't want to continue from that point in his life, maybe you can say it's been a few years and some stuff has changed. Maybe we can take him back a little bit to be more of a street level hero, a guy that represents Harlem, a man of the people. I love that. Just the whole idea of a black man who is bulletproof given everything that's gone on in today's society. And I do think that him and Jessica Jones needs to get back together. God damn it. Give it to me, people. Colleen Wing. Now, this is weird because I'm not talking about Danny Rand. I'm not talking about Iron Fist. I would be perfectly fine with them never addressing Danny Rand ever again. But if you had to pick a character from that show, from that world, Colleen Wing and Jessica Henwick, who plays her, she was great. She, being in a show that sucked as bad as it did, that was as lame and boring and filled with uninteresting plots all the way around, the fact that she stood out and she was somebody that you remembered, that she was somebody that you wanted to see more of, she was somebody that you wanted to follow more so than anyone else on the show. Season 2, it felt like they listened to us, the fans, and she did play a bigger role. She did have a bigger arc, and at the end of Season 2, she became a bigger and better hero than Danny ever could. But it got canceled, and I don't want this character to not continue on. I want this actress back. And if we can cheat a little bit, I would also love to see her paired with Misty Knight. Same actress, have the two of them start up a Heroes for Hire. Maybe that can be a Disney Plus show. I would be all for it. Last but not least, though, we need John Bernthal back as Frank Castle, back as the Punisher. My God. His introduction in Daredevil Season 2 was already like a, whoa, all right, this guy is intense. This guy has a crazy backstory, and this guy has a huge moral conflict with how he handles criminals and villains. I love that dynamic that people think he goes too far. Or maybe Punisher has a point and it makes you look at everyone else and how they don't necessarily take care of the villains in the right way. Also, the violence and the tone, the darker tone that comes with the Punisher, that needs to come with Bernthal's Punisher in particular. I do think it needs to stay that way. Clearly, that level can't be on Disney Plus, or I can't imagine it being on Disney Plus. Maybe it would have to be a Hulu show, or maybe it would just be a movie. These are the characters that I feel like are a must to come back from the Netflix shows and be brought into the MCU. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of these 5 names? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there somebody else that you would like to see? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more videos. Later!